The second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's the ground down victim to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Castro's able to get there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second. The shortstop.
Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate. Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Rays go into the box now. Greg Bird. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Greg Bird.
Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. 1 for 6. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Duffy gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth. Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit to short. Duffy moving to his right. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of this. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded, foul. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Miller.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this is fouled at the plate. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, that he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left side. And Headley will reach. Hits a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. First and second here with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Logan Morrison. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Logan Morrison is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Squared that one up just a little late. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch from CC.
Kevin Kiermaier.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Ramos is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg
The
Bird.
left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Turned on down the line, and the Rays are in the hit column.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
Evan Longoria is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. And some trouble now in right field. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Full count. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And standing in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
So coming to the plate, Matt Holliday. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. So digging in now,
And
Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Logan Morrison.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right back to work is Sabathia. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius has it. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, number 8. Designated
Now to
hitter,
the plate, Ricky Weeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Looked like a slider, perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now both runners are breaking. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
In the dirt here, throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Headley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson on the move, and they can't run it down. Ground ball left side. Longoria's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
And he'll get back in safely. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Duffy scoops it up. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Catcher Gary
ready for another.
Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Head-to-head with Adam Warren, 0 for 4. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brad Miller goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here it comes, 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bird.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Your attention, please.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. Here's Starlin Castro. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Runner goes for third, and they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Duffy has it. Throw on to first for the second out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Holliday with a drive. This is to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The batter, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball taken in by Longoria. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 8.
Ricky Weeks is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Riding in once again, Matt Duffy. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
In now, Evan Longoria. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Aaron Judge is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number
Ready
11.
for another chance? Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go.
And leading off for the Rays,
Tyler Clippard is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Popped up. Clippard is under it near the mound. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He went down on strikes last time up.
Miller.
The 0-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, Steven Souza, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. There is downtown Tampa at night as we welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Corey Rasmus enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Gary Sanchez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Greg Bird is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting, second baseman, Starlin.
Austin Romine will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The underhanded flip, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
No one out with a runner at second. Hard on the ground toward short. Duffy is up with it. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Matt Holliday is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Austin Romine will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Here comes the first pitch. Logan Morrison stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. On to first as that'll take care of Weeks for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-2 the final score tonight. Adam Warren claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Clip